One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So LSU's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Got a man. It's Anderson. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
Power football with the run. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Commodores will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch right at the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. LSU right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Pulls it in. It's Brown.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hoskins. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
To the air, it's Pavia. Pulls it in, it's Hoskins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Made a defender miss. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Smashes ahead. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. it's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 4 over Western Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on the option. Now the pitch. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Sherrill. Turning it on. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Stowers. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Doors.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to pass, it's Pavia. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this pass.
There he goes. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Commodores with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Sprinting away. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Commodores are on the move. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Off play action. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They just keep firing. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Pavia. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the...
Touchdown, Vanderbilt! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. LSU quick to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. LSU lining up first and goal. To the air, it's Nussmeier. The throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Big guy smells it. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Great job by the back on the option.
That is a big-time gamble, man. I was second-guessing the head coach deciding to go for that and not just kick the field goal in the last play of the first half, but he trusts the big fellas up front. They decide to run the ball. They get movement, and he plows his way in for a touchdown, and with it, take the lead on the final play of the first half.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Newberry. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Newberry. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 18 over Western Michigan.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Flying down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, LSU!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field to score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. His drive will open from the 15. From the gun, running back on the move. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Makes the grab, it's Sherrill. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in at the 40. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, LSU! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way, and they always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. That's reeled in. It's Newberry. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Runs for the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It'll be 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. All the way back to the 15. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. With jet sweep pass. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. LSU right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sharp. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their...
Looking deep. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Got his man on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Stowers. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Quick handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Commodores have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for room, it's Newberry. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. The Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Hoskins. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them
Lets it fly deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sharp. Hits him with a stiff arm. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. LSU quick to the line. Lets it go to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And here comes the punt team. Wants to bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for the big play. Finds a spot in the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. He might want another play. Here's the pressure. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big...
Dialed up the... Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Let's send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the single back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hoskins. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hoskins. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.